2020 wraps up with one certainty, many questions, some good news. Let's start from the certainty. We leave behind a terrible year, which we will remember for its silences, emptiness and loneliness. A year we say goodbye with no regrets. Many questions. Those about the year to come, the post-pandemic world. These are the questions today's ISPI dossier sets out to answer. Will it be a world with a two-speed economy? Will the rise in inequality bring new instability and more migration? How will we pay off the debts that we have piled up in recent months? Will there be widespread defaults among emerging countries? Is the surprising European recovery response the beginning of a new Europe? What role will Biden's America play? And as for China, is it going to get stronger for much longer? These are some of the challenges of 2021, those on which ISPI puts the spotlight in today's dossier. But we are all a little bit tired of the challenges after this annus horribilis, and are looking for new opportunities, sign of hopes, good news. And so, let me focus on the good news for the new year. First, it will be the year of the vaccine. Of course, it won't be easy to vaccinate billions of people in a short time. We will surely witness fierce competition within and between countries about who gets how many doses. But facing the logistical challenges of distribution is certainly better than facing those of setting up field hospitals. And competing for a vaccine that gets us out of this emergency is certainly better than stealing masks and ventilators from each other, as we did before summer. Second, it will be the year of the European recovery plan. Sure, it won't be easy. After the vetoed threat from Hungary and Poland, there will be other obstacles, and the money won't come all at once. But it's better to face negotiation challenges to obtain billions in aid and loans than to fight among Europeans for the redistribution of a few hundred migrants, as yesterday Europe has done for a long time. If the recovery plan works, we will have more hope for the future of our economy, but also more hope for the future of Europe. A solidarity-based Europe closer to the needs of its citizens, better able to meet the many challenges that lies ahead. Third, it will be the year of Biden and Kamala. Of course, we must not delude ourselves that Biden will solve all the problems of the world, of Europe, of Italy. He will, of course, be the president of Americans. He will, of course, serve the interests of its voters. He will, given a likely Republican Senate, have limited powers to implement his program. But with Biden in the White House, we return to normality after the Trump storm. The normality of a dialogue between allies who sometimes reach agreements, sometimes manage disagreements. We will almost certainly reach an agreement on climate, multilateralism, and on a return to the Iran nuclear deal. We will most likely manage disagreement or some disagreement on the relations with China and perhaps on international trade. But normality is still good news. Fourth, it will be also, thanks to Biden, the year of the planet's green transition. Of course, it will not be easy to keep the green priorities on the agenda of individuals, companies and states, all struggling with the wounds of the economic crisis. Primum vivere deinde philosophari. First survive, then philosophize. For many, today's economic survival may seem more urgent than tomorrow's environmental one. But the fact that the European Recovery Fund will be strongly linked to green policies, and after the American and Chinese announcement of the past weeks, all bode well. Fifth, it will be the year of recovery. Sure, doing worse than 2020 would be difficult, we can only do better. And sure, we don't know yet how fast the recovery will be, how long it will take to return to pre-crisis normality. But we must hope that the first sign of health and economic normality will reawaken the desire for reopening, doing business and innovating that are currently suppressed by the grief and depression of these terrible months. This is also why we need good news. We at ISPI will be by your side as always. Happy 2021 to all of you.